The only bad experience I've had with Indian food is not necessarily the food itself, but the waiting staff. And it was kind of like being a reverse customer, because normally it's the customers that are entitled, but this time it was the waiter that was entitled.
Oh.
I was at a stag do, and I asked for a chicken madras, and this guy went absolutely apeshit at that. He went, "Why is everybody ordering a madras tonight? What the hell is going on
How
with this?
dare
Like,
you?
blah, 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 blah,
How
blah, blah,
dare
blah."
you order an Indian
he said-
meal in an Indian restaurant?
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, you could go for this, or you could go for this, or you could go for this," and I just took a long pause, and I just went, "I'll have a chicken madras, please." He was like, "Coming right up." But it doesn't stop there, because later on in the night, I went to I asked him if I could have another Kingfisher beer from the bar, and he said, "Yeah, right, I'll go get you one." But then another waiter came back with a Kingfisher, so he gave it to me. So but then the same waiter that I asked gave it back to me, and he said, "Oh, you can't do that. What are you playing at? You just, like, that's just so disrespectful. Why are you even here? Blah, blah, blah." I was just like, what the hell is going on? I felt like I was in a Twilight Zone. But then so that ruined my night, pretty much. And then I think my stepdad went there a few days after, and my mum went, so how did the other night go? And the same waiter went, "Oh yeah, everything was all right except for that little twat in the corner." And he said, like, "Oh, I don't accept people being cheeky, when we may take a while to bring the drinks back, and they ask some other waiter for a drink instead." I'm like, that's not what happened. So he didn't even know that was my mum.
Did you ever go back to that Indian ever again?
I did, yeah, because it was just him. It wasn't like the owner's lovely, the other waiter's lovely. It was just him. He's a wanker.
Yeah. Well, we actually are local Indian. We recently had a marijuana bust above the above the establishment.
Okay.
So that gives you an idea of some of the Indians around our area. Indian restaurants around our area.
Be careful with that one, Rob.
Indian restaurants around our area. You say it colloquially as Indians, don't you? You don't say
Yeah.
Indian. Let's go to this Indian restaurant, shall we?
And cheers, Murray man, for the happy birthday.
Oh yeah, appreciate.
I'm like the kind of awkward person to when someone says happy birthday, I go, "Thanks, you too." Oh wait.
No, I totally do that. Mike Doc, glad I had leftover Chinese before I logged in here. Oh my goodness me, Murray man,
and
Murray man. He's gifted 5 subs in the chat. Thank you so much, Murray man. You absolute legend.
I feel like the more and more we go into this podcast, the more we turn into bees.
Yeah, no, totally.
So like, yes, boy, get in.
I tell you what, I've set up my own Discord, and I have dubbed myself B-Tech Bees. Yes. Greg is just adding, one curry house near us got shut down because they had 6 live goats tied up out back.
What the?
Jesus.
Oh my god. Like, I remember there was a time where there was like cats going missing in where my mum used to live, and there was like, that was scary enough. Of goats, like. I don't want my cat to go by any means, but like just goats, like that. Welcome to the Slipknot Curry House.